Reflection on Ecclesiastes 3 1 to 8. Finding healing and hope. Life's journey is filled with seasons that bring both joy and sorrow, peace and turmoil. Ecclesiastes, a book of wisdom in the Old Testament, offers profound insights into these changing seasons. Ecclesiastes 3, 1-8 is one of the most well-known passages that speaks to the nature of time and the divine order of life's events. Reflecting on these verses can provide comfort and guidance for those experiencing depression or any form of emotional distress. This reflection aims to explore the themes within Ecclesiastes 3 1 to 8, offering words of hope and encouragement. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. This opening verse sets the tone for the passage, acknowledging that life is composed of various seasons, each with its own purpose. For someone struggling with depression, this can be a comforting reminder that their current state is not permanent. Just as seasons change, so do the phases of our lives. Understanding that there is a divine purpose and timing for everything can bring a sense of peace and acceptance. A time to be born, and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Ecclesiastes 3:2. This verse speaks to the natural cycles of life and death, growth and harvest. It emphasizes the inevitability and orderliness of life's processes. For those facing feelings of despair, it can be helpful to remember that every phase, even the difficult ones, is a part of a larger cycle. Just as the earth experiences growth and harvest, so do our lives. There will be moments of new beginnings and endings, each contributing to our overall journey. A time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up. Ecclesiastes 3:3. This verse acknowledges that there are times for destruction and times for restoration. In the context of mental health, this can be interpreted as the necessity of addressing and dismantling harmful thoughts and behaviors to pave the way for healing and growth. It reminds us that periods of breaking down, whether emotionally or mentally, can lead to opportunities for rebuilding stronger foundations. Healing is a process that often involves both tearing down the old and constructing the new, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. Ecclesiastes 3:4. This verse contrasts moments of sorrow and joy, mourning and celebration. It highlights the duality of human emotions and the importance of experiencing both. For those in the depths of depression, it can be a reminder that it is okay to weep and mourn, as these emotions are an essential part of the human experience. However, it also offers hope that there will be times of laughter and dancing ahead. The assurance that joy will eventually return can provide strength to endure the current hardships. A time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. Ecclesiastes 3:5. This verse speaks to the rhythms of action and inaction, of gathering and letting go. In life's journey, there are moments when we must release things that weigh us down and times when we must collect and build with what remains. For those struggling, this can be a metaphor for letting go of negative influences and embracing supportive relationships and habits. It is about finding balance and knowing when to hold on and when to release. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. Ecclesiastes 3-6. This verse reflects the ebb and flow of gain and loss. It reminds us that life is a series of acquisitions and relinquishments. In the context of mental health, it can be interpreted as the necessity of letting go of what no longer serves us, be it negative thoughts, toxic relationships, or unproductive habits. It also encourages us to cherish and hold on to the positive aspects of our lives, fostering a mindset of gratitude and acceptance, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. Ecclesiastes 3:7. This verse highlights the importance of knowing when to act and when to refrain from action. It underscores the value of silence and speech, suggesting that there are appropriate moments for both. For someone dealing with emotional distress, this can be a reminder to listen to their inner voice and recognize when it is time to seek help and speak up, or when it is time to reflect and find solace in silence. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. Ecclesiastes 3-8. This verse acknowledges the presence of conflicting emotions and experiences in life. It speaks to the reality that there will be times of love and conflict, peace and strife. For those in the throes of depression, it is a reminder that their current struggles are part of a broader tapestry of life. It encourages the understanding that moments of peace and love will come, even if they feel distant now. Reflecting on these verses, we can find several key themes that offer support and guidance in times of distress. The cyclical nature of life, the inevitability of change, and the assurance that each season has its purpose are powerful messages for those seeking hope and healing. Let us delve deeper into these themes and explore how they can provide comfort and resilience. The cyclical nature of life. One of the central messages of Ecclesiastes 3:1-8 is the recognition of life's cyclical nature. Each event, emotion, and experience is part of a larger cycle, contributing to the ebb and flow of existence. For those struggling with depression, this can be a reassuring reminder that their current state is not permanent. Just as the seasons change, so do the phases of our lives. Embracing the idea that life is a series of cycles can help individuals find solace in the knowledge that better days will come. This understanding encourages patience and acceptance, recognizing that every season, even the challenging ones, has its role in shaping us. It helps to foster a mindset that is open to growth and change, allowing individuals to navigate their struggles with a sense of hope and anticipation for what lies ahead. The inevitability of change. Change is an inherent part of life, and Ecclesiastes 3:1-8 emphasizes this truth. The passage highlights various contrasting activities and emotions, underscoring the idea that life is in constant flux. For those dealing with depression, the acknowledgement of change can provide a sense of relief. It is a reminder that their current state of mind will not last forever, and that transformation is possible. Embracing change also means being open to new experiences and opportunities for healing. It encourages individuals to seek out positive changes, whether through therapy, support groups, or other means of self-care. Understanding that change is inevitable can motivate proactive steps towards recovery and well-being. The purpose of each season. Ecclesiastes 3:8 also speaks to the purpose of each season in life. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, has a role in our personal and spiritual growth. For those facing emotional distress, this can be a profound source of comfort. It reassures them that their struggles are not in vain and that there is a greater purpose at work. Recognizing the purpose of each season encourages a deeper reflection on the lessons and growth that can come from difficult times. It fosters a sense of resilience and strength, knowing that even in pain, there is potential for transformation and development. The role of community and support. Throughout Ecclesiastes 3:1-8, there is an implicit acknowledgement of the importance of community and support. Many of the activities and emotions mentioned are relational in nature, highlighting the significance of our connections with others. For those dealing with depression, this underscores the value of seeking support and building strong relationships. Fellowship and mutual support are essential for navigating life's challenges, whether through friends, family, or support groups. Having a network of people who understand and care can provide immense comfort and strength. It reminds individuals that they are not alone in their struggles, and that there is a community willing to offer help and encouragement. Practical steps for healing and resilience. Reflecting on Ecclesiastes 3:1-8, we can identify several practical steps for finding healing and building resilience. 1. Embrace the cyclical nature of life. Recognize that life is composed of various seasons, each with its own purpose. This understanding can provide hope and patience during difficult times. 2. Accept change. Understand that change is an inevitable part of life. Being open to new experiences and opportunities for healing can foster a proactive approach to recovery. 3. Find purpose in each season. Reflect on the lessons and growth that can come from each experience, even the painful ones. Embracing the purpose of each season can build resilience and strength. 4. Seek community and support. Build strong relationships and seek support from friends, family, and support groups. Fellowship and mutual support are crucial for navigating emotional distress. 5. Practice gratitude and positivity. Focus on the positive aspects of life and cultivate a mindset of gratitude. This practice can shift the focus from what is lacking to the blessings that exist. 6. Engage in self-care. Prioritize self-care. Activities that promote mental and emotional well-being, such as therapy, exercise, and mindfulness practices. Certainly, I'll continue and conclude the reflection on Ecclesiastes 3:1-8. To what conclusion can we come? Ecclesiastes 3:1-8 offers a profound reflection on the nature of time, change, and the divine order of life's events. It provides a comforting reminder that life is composed of various seasons, each with its own purpose. For those experiencing depression or emotional distress, this passage offers words of hope and encouragement, emphasizing the cyclical nature of life, the inevitability of change, and the divine purpose in every season. These verses reassure us that our current struggles are not permanent. They remind us that just as winter gives way to spring, our periods of hardship will eventually transform into times of joy and renewal. This understanding can foster patience and resilience, encouraging us to trust in the divine timing and purpose of our lives. By embracing change and seeking the lessons and growth that come from each season, we can navigate our challenges with a sense of hope and anticipation. The emphasis on community and support further highlights the importance of reaching out and building strong relationships, providing a network of care and encouragement during difficult times. Ultimately, Ecclesiastes 3:1-8 calls us to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, recognizing that each emotion and event has its place in the divine order. It encourages us to find peace in the knowledge that God is with us through every season, guiding us towards healing and growth. May these reflections inspire you to see your journey through the lens of faith and hope, finding comfort in the assurance that there is a time and purpose for everything under heaven. Amen.
If this video has given you comfort and peace, don't keep it to yourself, share it with someone who might need to hear these words today. And remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you'll miss out on more of these small doses of peace. Hit the subscribe button now, and let's walk this journey of faith together.